Hello, my name is Daryl Jimmy from the KM 4A, and my registration number is 07 DKM 19F 2034. Okay, today I will present my presentation. My presentation title is The Discovery of Green Engineering. This presentation table of content is abstract, introduction, finding, discussion, conclusion, recommendation, and implementation. Okay, for the abstract, green engineering principle can be used to the design and general sustainability of solvent-based processes at various phases of their life cycle. The green engineering principles serve as a set of recommendations for cultivating a mentality that favor intrinsically greener products and processes. The key parameters considered in the development of the Pfizer, Sanofi, and GlaxoSmithKline guidelines are summarized in this chapter. Okay, let's move to the introduction. Green engineering is a method of designing products and processes that employs financially and technologically feasible principles to achieve one or more of the following objectives. The first one is reduction of pollution generated by a facility construction or operation. The second one is reduction of human population exposure to potential hazard, including toxicity reduction. And the last one is improved use of matter and energy throughout the product and processes life cycle. All design discipline can benefit from a green engineering framework. Okay, let's move to finding. Statistics from Global Poll of 200 environmental expert opinion on growing challenge impacting the state of our planet, which was done in more than 50 nations, show that our planet is not in good shape and that environmental issues continue to be a source of global concern. Okay, let's move to discussion. To summarize the hidden challenge in green design, one of the most challenging angles to overcome with limited resource and arrangement is the major issue that are occurring in the advancement of green design. For the core difficulties of green design, there are a few benefits and constraints. The ozone layer can be preserved by avoiding the use of gases that are harmful to the ozone layer due to decomposition or manufacturing method. CFC or chlorofluorocarbon, halogenate hydrocarbon, methyl bromide, and nitrous oxide are the most dangerous gases. Limiting the use of automobile, the finest mode of transportation include subway, bike, or strolling. If you need to use a vehicle to get somewhere, try carpooling with others to reduce the number of vehicles you use and help the environment. Purchasing locally produced good is also a viable option. As a result, you obtain new product, but try not to eat anything that is not health. The necessary modification included advancement procedure and agreement that allow for less waste and more efficient use of our resource. For example, increasing energy productivity and vehicle mileage, expanding wind and solar power, developing biofuel from natural waste, putting a price on carbon and ensuring woods are all effective strategies to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide and other gases causing global warming. Researchers are also working on way to effectively produce hydrogen, the majority of which now derive from combustible gas, in order to support zero emission energy system for transportation and power. Okay, let's move to conclusion. The data compiled from a global survey of ecological experts demonstrate how vulnerable our planet is, and natural challenge continue to be a global concern. Training is the key to addressing global concern, increasing global manageability, and ensuring a better future for future generation. Engineer, particularly ecological architect, are thought to be the best call for dealing with natural concern because they are seen as both the cause and the solution to ecological problems. There have been numerous talk about engineers waiting to be talked about climate, a subject that has previously been overlooked in design education. It has become clear that improvement to present education program must include the climate, its security, and the likelihood of future catastrophe as part of the planning process. It is critical that the generate concrete project in the community. For the recommendation, the advantage of hydrogen will help us transition to a more sustainable energy economy. The demand for energy is growing while natural resources for the petroleum-based economy are dwindling. Oil, coal, and flammable gas supplies are not replenished as they depleted. Thus, a valuable alternative must be discovered. The vast majority of people who consume petroleum derivative do not live in area where power is concentrated. The current situation provided enormous financial motivation for the devouring countries to try to exert control over the localities that supply the power. The following argument are inadmissible to some people and legislators around the world. Okay, let's move to implementation. Green chemistry and green engineering are becoming increasingly popular, influencing scientists and engineers all around the world. More than 25 countries presently have education and or research effort in the developing worldwide community. Green chemistry practitioners have been able to collaborate thanks to new technical journals, numerous international conferences, and rising social networking site. For the educational effort, open access strategy for curriculum dissemination, which include many resources available on the web, are promoting educational program in green chemistry. This is especially critical for the global spread of green chemistry curriculum. The Beyond Benin Foundation, the American Chemical Society Green Chemistry Institute, and the Greener Education Material all have curriculum that has been produced and tested in classroom. Green chemistry take the first step by encouraging scientists to think about topics that are both application and implication driven. The interdisciplinary contact that result from this comprehensive approach to technology development should help to improve public communication. We must take advantage of this change to engage all public stakeholders because the public is ultimately responsible for the success of any new technology. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.